Hi Libra, welcome to your bonus reading for December 2025. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, and root worker, and I love doing monthly readings for all the zodiac signs here on my YouTube channel, as well as some other fun content. This reading is because you guys were one of the top 3 signs that engaged the most with my content at the beginning of the month, so this is my way of saying thank you. You are getting a love reading and a general message today, so you get a 2-for-1 special. Let's go ahead and start with your love reading. And Libras, also, please don't try to force the message that you see online to fit your specific situation. If it resonates, great. If it's not, it may just be a message for another Libra out there. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Spiritual team, love oracles, what messages do you have for the Libra collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Libra collective at this time? Okay, let's see. First card is Oscar Wilde. Okay. And his card says, I can resist everything except temptation. Okay, hearts are made to be broken. True friends stab you in the front. Interesting. Sounds like a great guy. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have Jane Austen. Okay, let me show you guys the card first, I guess. And this card says, none of us want to be in calm waters all of our lives. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. There are as many forms of love as there are moments in time. Interesting. Very adventurous. Very bold, I would say. So this could represent you. This could represent maybe somebody that you are dating, okay? So this person could be very bold, very outspoken, very opinionated. I'll say that. They have their perspective and they are not afraid to share it, okay? Very, very interesting. This is a very unique individual or a very unique relationship at the least. I'm not picking up anything else. It's almost like Jane Austen gives, I don't know, I think she wrote a lot about like obviously romance back in the day and like how unfair it is for women in particular. But yeah, I just feel like it's giving unconventional for sure. Let me get into the tarot and see what messages come up for you guys though. Spiritual team, Divine Feminine Tarot. What messages do you have for the Libra collective regarding their love lives, regarding their person? What messages do you have for the Libra collective regarding their love lives or their person? Let's see, what do we have? First up, we have the 3 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Swords. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, and 5 of Wands. Why does this feel like it's a fight? Is this an enemies to lovers thing? Like, what is going on? Top half of the reading, it's like we're not settling down, we're out here, we're having fun, we're dating around multiple people at one time, okay? We're having a time, we have options, and we like that. Some of you guys could be coming out of like a relationship that just recently ended with the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, that could be a thing. A lot of you guys are just like, you're not interested in settling down whatsoever with these two. No way. Libra is having a time. They're having a grand old time. They're not thinking about marriage. They're not thinking about longevity. They're not thinking about the white picket fence, the 2 dogs and the kids. Like, no, not Libra, not right now. And if this is someone that maybe you are dating and you want long-term commitment, run. This is not the person for you. Okay, so the energy could be vice versa. This could be you. This could be somebody you're dating. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If this is somebody that you are dating, this person has no intention of settling down right now. They are a free bird and they love that. So if you guys are trying to decide, no. This Three of Cups tells me this person loves to date many people at once and they don't want to settle down. They don't want to settle. This person may not outright say it, but I feel like their actions and the things they do say will make this very clear, okay? This person may they may like you, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think they would fight for the relationship. This person feels like, and again, this could be you, this could be someone else, but I feel like this person just was either really deeply emotionally hurt by this last relationship, and they're just like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that again anytime soon, if ever. And so they're just out here just having a good time. But fight for you, fight for the commitment, fight for the relationship. No, absolutely not. So I feel like it's pretty straightforward. I feel like it's pretty quick, pretty quick reading. Yeah. If you're looking for a good time, this person's a good time. Just, be safe, especially if they're dating other people. I don't want you to catch nothing, if you're sleeping together. So just keep that in mind, because that's definitely possible. At the bottom of the deck, we also have the Page of Wands on top of Judgment. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Okay, period. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading with an oracle deck and see if there's any additional messages Spirit wants you to be aware of. Spiritual team, Hidden Truth Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Libra collective regarding their love lives, regarding their person? What messages do you have for the Libra collective regarding their love lives and their person? Interesting. Come here. I want you, but I don't want you enough to settle down with you. They like you. Do they want to commit to you? I don't see it. I don't see it. You're going to be waiting for a long time. And honestly, if you show them that you're willing to wait forever, they will keep you waiting forever, because they know you're always going to be there. So if you want them to take you seriously, you need to go. If you're looking for commitment, if you're looking for something solid, stop trying to make room for somebody that doesn't want that. Okay, next card. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like this is someone talking about their ex. Or this is someone that has to let go of somebody that just doesn't want to. Ooh, this could be the ex. Oh, this could be the ex. Dang. Okay. This is someone talking about their ex. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. You know what I mean? I really loved you, really cared about you, but clearly you didn't feel the same way. Blah, 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 whatever. Could be vice versa, but it's just I don't see this person really. Yeah, maybe it was hard to let you go because they knew that you would always be around. You were consistent, but they still wanted to see other people. Yuck. Bottom of the deck, it says, I wish I could share my good news with you. Interesting. I feel like this is a tactic. I feel like that's a tactic. I want to share something that really good happened with me. I feel like you're my best friend. I feel like I can just talk to you. I don't care. Get away from me, you devil. You heathen. You demon. Stay away from me. Yeah, so I feel like if someone keeps trying, if they try to come back around and be like, hey, I just wanted to share this with you. I just want to talk. Can we talk? Can we catch up? Blah, blah, blah. And you already know they're bad for you? No. You don't need this in your life. Yeah, I feel like this person likes to keep you on the hook, but not do anything with you. All right, Libras, that's what I'm getting for your romantic lives. I'm sorry it wasn't anything positive, but clearly it came up because somebody needed to hear it. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck, clear my table, and move on to your general message. I'll see you guys there. All right, Libras, let's get into your general message and see what comes up. Spiritual team, Numinous Astro deck. What messages do you have for the Libra collective at this time? Messages do you have for the Libra collective at this time? I had a deck fall out of the deck, so I'll take a look at that one and then pull the rest from the deck. All right, so we got the Numinous that jumped out. I'm not familiar with this. I don't even know if this is an actual astrological placement or if this is just part of the deck, but here is the Numinous. So it's all about mystery. It's all about, see if that will, yeah, it's not focusing. So it's about the unknown, psychic abilities, basically like anything that's like woo-woo, your intuition, just those feelings that you get, so on and so forth. What else do we have? We have the 4th house. Okay. So the 4th house rules like our emotional security, our home, the place that we actually call home, where we live. Talks about roots, traditions, like mothers, women in our lives, like family roots, things like that, like where our hometown is, or just our ancestral lineages, family in general. Okay, what else? We have Taurus. All right, you guys have Taurus in the 4th house. And what's at the bottom of the deck? We have the 6th house. Okay, so the 6th house rules like your daily routines, your habits, your physical health, how you show up for others. So this can talk about like your actually like daily work. So like consider like if you're in a customer service position, that's essentially what the 6th house is all about, is like how you serve other people on a daily basis. This can also talk about being organized and analytical as well. Very interesting. So you might have Taurus in the 4th, the 6th house. You don't necessarily have to, but this could talk about like routines around the house or routines that you have with family, how you show up with family, how you set boundaries with family, okay, how you set boundaries at home, things like that. Very interesting. So let's pull from the tarot and see what comes up for you guys. Spiritual team, Divine Feminine Tarot, what messages do you have for the Libras at this time? What messages do you have for the Libra collective at this time? Excuse me. All right, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, what else? We have Death. We have the Chariot. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the 8 of Swords. Ooh, the 6 of Swords in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Hierophant. Truth will set you free, is what I heard. The truth will set you free. The only way that you can change is by speaking up and talking about it and addressing it. Bottom line. A lot of you guys may have been like holding back saying something to somebody, or setting very firm boundaries, or telling somebody about how they make you feel. And right now, you are letting them walk all over you with this 8 of Swords, and you feel like you can't say anything or you shouldn't say anything. And honestly, like it's keeping you in a place where you cannot thrive and be your best self in whatever way that resonates with you. This could be emotionally. Let's say this is like at your place of work. Maybe you have somebody that constantly asks you to help them with their work. You can't get any of your work done. Maybe this is a boss that likes to call you after hours and you're like, I'm cooking for my children. Like, I can't answer questions while I'm doing this. A, B, I just want to spend time with my family. Maybe this is a family member that constantly gives you their opinion about your life. And you feel like, oh, that's just who they are, blah, blah, blah. But every time they call you or their name shows up on your phone, you automatically go into fight or flight mode and you get stressed. Like, that's what I'm talking about here. So I feel like, Libras, something needs to be said if you want things to change. If you don't want to keep living this way, if you don't want to keep feeling this way, if you don't want your body to keep having this type of reaction, or if you feel like you need to make progress in some way, you gotta say something. Alrighty, so That's bottom line. Like, Seven of Swords in reverse is like, this is the truth. We got to rip the Band-Aid off. This is the truth. This is the truth that needs to be said in order to make the change, in order to become our best selves, in order to move forward. Because right now, with these two cards at the bottom of the deck, you're stuck. You're stuck. You're stuck in a loop. You're stuck in, you know, like, just constantly like taking someone's whatever. It's not healthy for you mentally. It's not healthy for you physically, emotionally. Like, the mental and emotional stress really does affect our physical bodies. And I feel like people don't realize that or recognize that. And I just feel like this is the month for you to make a change and to really put your foot down, buck up, because this Emperor in reverse tells me you have not been bucking up and standing firm and putting your foot down, and you need to take control of this car. You're like, all right, this is how it's gonna go, and if you can't get with it, I'm gonna need you to get lost. See what I'm saying? Setting those boundaries is gonna be so important. And having a conversation about, like, do you understand how this makes me feel? Do you understand how this is impacting me? Do you understand I don't want to have a relationship with you that makes me feel like this? And that is gonna be so fucking important for your mental, emotional, and physical health. It really is. It really, really is. Yeah, it's gonna feel, some of you guys may have been like holding off on saying something, but I just feel like it's time. It's time. Yeah. It's like, this is the universe's way of saying, like, if you aren't going to say anything, then don't expect us to bring you the things that you're asking for, that you're manifesting, that you're praying for, because we can't send you into a new chapter if you're constantly going to let people walk all over you or dismiss you or dismiss your boundaries. Like, because you're not going to be able to keep what we give you, or you're not going to be able to enjoy what we give you. And you may end up quitting that job, or you may end up, I don't know, like, just being miserable for the rest of your lives. So bottom line, protect your peace, Libras. Protect your peace. Set those firm boundaries, and make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Even if it feels like you are hurting somebody else or being mean or whatever. I just feel like Libras aren't above saying what needs to be said, but some of you guys may have been in a place, maybe this is like a power dynamic thing. So maybe this is a parent, maybe this is a boss. This is somebody that you feel like maybe you can't just be honest and blunt with about leaving you the fuck alone, or doing something that is pissing you off, because you feel like it could really jeopardize something special or important to you. Does that make sense? All right, that's what I'm getting from this, Libras. I'm gonna go ahead and close out your reading with an oracle deck and just see what final messages Spirit has for you. Spiritual team, Numerology Manifestation Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Libra Collective? What final messages do you have for the Libra Collective at this time? All right, what do we have? Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. And I feel like you need this peace, you need this space. Some of you guys might want to take like some time off, honestly. Like, if you feel like if this is an employer, you might need to take some time off. Like, if you still have some vacation time left, like, take it. Take it. Reset your nervous system. Reset how you want to show up at work, reset how you want to address things at work, whatever it is that you got to do. But some of you guys may need to take a break from this person, situation, or place. All right. What else? New moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. Stepping up and leading, like taking charge, like I said, like grabbing the wheel, and you drive the car. You show this person how you want this to go. Like, take control. Stop letting them control you. Okay, this is your life. You need to show people how to navigate being around you. Okay, and then finally at the bottom of the deck, full moon in Aquarius, be real. Be real, be honest, be open. No second guessing, no misunderstandings. This is what it is. If you can't understand this, if you cannot get with this, if you cannot work with me on this, bye. Bye. Or however you want to handle it, but that's just the extreme version. You know what I mean? I hope you guys understand. Anyways, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future, and maybe share this with another Libra if you feel like it would resonate for them. If you want to see more content from me, I am also on TikTok and Instagram. You can find my handles below in the description box. Give me a follow there, and you can also DM me there to schedule personal readings until I get my website up and running. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. I hope to see you guys at the next reading. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Bye.